When Mira inherited her grandmother's Victorian house, she was warned not to open the door at the end of the second-floor hallway. It was a small, locked room with no key. Everyone in the family simply called it the reflection room. Mira, a rational woman of 26 with a love for old architecture, ignored the warning as superstition. A week after moving in, she found the key behind a loose brick in the fireplace. Curiosity overpowered caution. The door creaked open with a groan like a sigh, long held in. Dust spiraled in the shaft of light from the hallway. Inside, the room was empty, except for a tall, ornate mirror facing the door. But something was wrong with the reflection. It showed the room exactly as it was, same cracked walls, same faded wallpaper, but Myra's reflection was slightly off. Her face was slower. A heartbeat behind. And her eyes in the mirror weren't watching her. They were looking just over her shoulder. The next morning, her phone camera wouldn't work in the room. It showed static. The mirror, though, was clearer than ever. Her reflection began to smile on its own, even when she didn't. It waved once. Then again. Mira never waved back. 2 days later, the reflection began moving even when Mira wasn't in the room. She shut the door and placed a chair against it. But at night, she heard faint knocks, 2 at a time, perfectly spaced, coming from the other side. She asked neighbors about the house. One elderly woman remembered stories. Myra's great-uncle, Thomas, had vanished in that house in 1963. Some said he went mad, raving about a man in the mirror who whispered in reverse. His body was never found. Mira stopped sleeping. Her food tasted of ash. She avoided the hallway, but the mirror's presence bled through the walls. In the silence of her bedroom, she swore she heard it breathing. Then, last night, she woke to find the door to the reflection room open. The chair was gone. The mirror sat where it always had, but her reflection wasn't there. As Mira approached it, her breath fogged the glass. She reached out. Her fingers brushed cold metal. Then the surface of the mirror rippled, like disturbed water. And a hand reached out from the other side. It was hers. Only, twisted. The fingers were longer. The nails black. The eyes that followed had no whites, just darkness. Now, Mira sits in the reflection room, smiling faintly. But she won't answer to her name. The real question is, did she ever leave the mirror? Or is that thing walking around in her skin? And if so, how long before it finds you?